Icons like Michael Moore warning electors that it's, quote, too dangerous to vote for Donald Trump. Moore is urging them to deny Trump the victory. It's all pretty ironic given that Clinton said Trump's questions about the integrity of the process was, quote, horrifying. Well, none of this is swaying my first guest's vote. He is an elector. He's with the Electoral College. He's Mike Benarian. He says he's been receiving death threats to change his vote. Now, you even filed a police report and you have Facebook threats. What are the threats?
Yeah, so thanks for having me on, by the way. I appreciate it. So obviously the divisiveness of this political cycle bled over into the weeks following it, and I've been inundated with hundreds and hundreds of letters to my house, Facebook messages, and some of those messages were death threats. I've had people threatening to put a bullet in the back of my mouth, people saying to throw myself in front of a bus, sending me pictures of a noose, saying if I don't do the right thing that they'll get me. So it's just been a very divisive, angry-filled messaging that I've gotten from people who want me to change my vote and just can't accept the results of the election.
So, Mike, you've gone to the police. Have any other of your fellow electors, are they also getting threats? Are they planning to change their votes? What are you hearing?
So as far as getting death threats, my knowledge in Michigan is that I've been the only one that's received death threats. Everyone else, though, has been receiving hundreds of these emails, letters to their house. I received 93 letters. Another friend of mine who's an elector received 74 this week, every single day in the mail, begging us to change our votes. A lot of them are very nasty letters trying to get us to change them. So
who is sending them?
It's funny, they're coming from all over the country, and yet a very small number of them are actually coming out of Michigan. I'm getting most of my letters from California and New York. I think it's funny these people think that a Michigan elector should somehow be beholden to their voices more than the voices of the people of Michigan, who I was elected to represent.
All right, Mike, I want you to take a listen to what your fellow elector, Democrat Christine Pelosi, she's the daughter of Nancy Pelosi. Here's what Christine told my colleague Neil Cavuto about pushing for a Russian hack briefing for your electors, your fellow electors, earlier today. Let's take a listen.
How many are Democrat and how many are Republican?
We have 50. We have 50 Democrats.
Do you want the Republicans to switch their votes, or what is this about?
I want everybody to look at the information, Neil.
You seem to be picking and choosing your intelligence data then. You might not agree with what the CIA said back in 2003. The CIA missed the 9/11 attacks. The CIA missed the fact that India had nuclear capabilities in 1998. So why this?